Jesus' responsibilities, you can hear it with our priest.
Points of focus in marriage the church asks us to consider, and that is for greater love between a husband and wife. We call it the unitive love, unity between the two. And also there's the aspect of how, by extension, that love is made visible in the world, specifically through the creation of another human being with the cooperation of God. And so that's called the procreative aspect. So we have the unitive, a greater love between husband and wife, and God willing, how that results in the production, or I shouldn't say production, but how that results in new life. So we want to stress that, and that's really important for young couples, especially in marriage preparation, to understand that that the procreative aspect, which sometimes goes missing or is maybe misunderstood, is just as valuable as the unitive aspect.
When's the best time to have kids, though? Well, in that case, you can hear from one of our experienced couples.
There's a multitude of factors that come into play. One, the age of the couple when they get married. If they're in their early 20s, 21, 22, 23, and I think they should have at least 4 to 5 years as a married couple without any children. But as an overall, I believe that at any age you both feel comfortable. And when you both believe that you know that in your marriage you're committed, you're staying there, financially you're well, your jobs are secure, the home life is stable, I believe that's the appropriate time to make the decision to have the child.
Yeah, I believe the same. The couple should be comfortable and know each other, kind of get a routine of each other before they plan or have children. Also depends on financial. I mean, you're not going to be perfectly set when you have the child, but at least you can budget more appropriately.
And another thing is that you also have to be comfortable enough in the relationship, because adding a child to the relationship adds complexity, adds stress on the mother, stress on the father. So as you begin your family unit, you have to be totally prepared for the commitment.
David, you forgot to ask whether there's a certain way or certain standard that a married Catholic couple should live up to when raising their children.
Well, there's lots of ways to raise kids, but as a Catholic couple, we want to raise our kids in the Catholic way, follow the beliefs of the Catholic Church and its guidelines.
Okay, and Rod, why would that be?
Well, I think the Catholic faith offers more than just standard ways of raising. You have a lot of discipline, you have obedience, you have structure. When you compare the educational aspect of Catholic education compared to public school, there are less incidents of peer pressure, outside interference, distractions. Children are able to be more focused in the classrooms. They're able to be taught the religious values as part of the core curriculum of being a Catholic. So whereas parents, we're doing our best on the evangelical side of things inside the church, it continues on inside the Catholic school through the education and the friendships and the long-term opportunities that the child has. And I believe that it's best to go in that direction.
Okay, thank you very much for your time.